The male crisis heat is wrecking testosterone. Every generation of men in history was stronger than the one after it. Not because of laziness, not because of culture, but because of something no one is warning you about. Right now, the average man today has less than half the testosterone his grandfather had at the same age. Half. And sperm counts across the world have dropped by more than 50% in just 40 years. That is not slow decline. That is biological collapse. But here's the terrifying part. Most men think it's food. They think it's stress. They think it's porn. They are wrong. The real killer is something you are surrounded by every my. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn will change how you see your body, your habits, and the modern world, forever.newt of every day. You can't see it. You can't smell it. You feel it only when it's too late. It's heat. Number 10, hot showers are secretly weakening men. Hot water feels harmless, even healthy, but to the male reproductive system, it is a silent shock. The testicles are not outside the body by accident. They are placed there so they can stay cooler than the organs inside. Testosterone and sperm are incredibly temperature sensitive. When a man stands under steaming water, the scrotum relaxes and pulls the testicles closer to the body, trapping heat. Blood vessels dilate, pushing even more warmth into the tissue. Within minutes, the temperature rises beyond the safe zone for sperm and hormone production. The brain notices this change and sends a warning: reproduction is unsafe. Number 9, tight underwear is a hormonal prison. The male body was designed for airflow, movement, and cooling. Tight underwear destroys all three. When fabric presses the testicles tightly against the warm body, it eliminates the natural ventilation system that keeps them at the correct temperature, moisture, and heat buildup, creating a humid, inflamed environment. Inside that warmth, the cells that produce testosterone become less responsive, and sperm lose their ability to mature properly. Over time, this constant thermal stress causes oxidative damage, DNA errors in sperm, and reduced hormone output. A man may never feel pain, never feel sick, yet his reproductive system is slowly being suffocated by heat, every hour of every day. Number 8, your car seat is a testosterone killer. Modern car seats are thick, padded, insulated, and often heated, perfect for comfort, disastrous for male biology. When you sit, especially while driving, your groin becomes pressed against a warm surface with no airflow. Blood circulation slows, and heat accumulates. This keeps testicular temperature elevated for hours at a time. The male body was designed to cool itself through movement and exposure to air, not to be pinned between thighs and a warm cushion. Over months and years, this chronic overheating reduces sperm production, damages DNA, and lowers testosterone. It is no coincidence that drivers, pilots, and desk workers suffer some of the highest infertility rates in the world. Their hormones are being cooked slowly. Number 7. Fat makes you hotter and more estrogenic. Body fat is not passive, it actively controls hormones. Fat acts like insulation, trapping heat around the pelvis and thighs, preventing the testicles from cooling. At the same time, fat cells convert testosterone into estrogen. This means a heavier man not only overheats his reproductive organs, but also chemically transforms his own masculinity into femininity. This creates a brutal feedback loop. Low testosterone leads to fat gain. Fat gain leads to more estrogen and more heat, and that leads to even lower testosterone. Over time, this cycle produces men who feel tired, soft, unmotivated, and emotionally unstable, not because of personality, but because their biology has been hijacked by fat and heat. Number 6, sleep temperature controls testosterone. Most men don't realize that their strongest testosterone release happens while they sleep. This is when the brain repairs the body and resets hormone systems. But this process only works if the body is cool. When a man sleeps in a warm room, under heavy blankets with thick clothing, his groin remains overheated all night. The brain senses this and reduces testosterone production. But when the environment is cool, the body enters deep recovery mode. Blood flow improves, inflammation drops, and testosterone surges. This is why men who sleep cool wake up feeling sharper, stronger, and more driven. The temperature of your bedroom is quietly deciding the strength of your hormones. Number 5. Athletes use ice for a reason. After intense physical activity, the male body becomes inflamed and overheated. This temporarily suppresses testosterone and sperm production. Elite athletes use ice baths and cold therapy because cooling is one of the fastest ways to restore hormonal balance. Cold reduces inflammation, improves circulation, and tells the brain that the body is safe to return to reproductive mode. Number 4. Heat makes men more emotional and anxious. Testosterone stabilizes mood, boosts confidence, and sharpens decision-making. When heat suppresses testosterone, cortisol and estrogen rise. This changes how the brain processes stress. Men become more anxious, more emotional, less aggressive, and less driven. They feel mentally foggy, easily overwhelmed, and less competitive. Society blames psychology, but biology tells a deeper story. Heat alters the hormonal chemistry of the male brain. When the body overheats, the male mind loses its edge. Number 3. Ancient warriors understood this. Ancient warriors lived in harmony with their environment. They wore loose clothing, stayed active, and spent most of their time outdoors. Their bodies were constantly cooled by movement, air, and exposure to nature. Without knowing the science, they preserved the exact conditions that kept testosterone high and sperm healthy. Modern men live sealed in heated buildings, tight clothes, and soft chairs. Number 2. Fertility clinics are full of overheated men. Many infertile men do not have disease or genetic defects. They have thermal damage. Years of laptops on laps, tight clothing, sitting, and warm environments have slowly cooked their sperm. Heat damages spermidina, lowers sperm count, and reduces motility. Doctors often look for medical causes, but the real enemy is environmental heat. These men are not broken, they are victims of a lifestyle that male biology was never designed to survive. Number 1. Masculinity is becoming a climate issue. As the planet warms, male reproductive health declines. Hotter climates already show lower testosterone, lower sperm counts, and higher infertility. This is not politics, it is evolutionary biology. The male body evolved for cooler conditions. As the world heats up, the natural environment required for strong male hormones is disappearing. Masculinity itself is now shaped by temperature. You are not weak. You are not lazy. You are not failing. You are living in a world that is quietly shutting down male biology through heat. Your testosterone is not just about food or gym. It is about temperature. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this message because men deserve to know what's really happening to their bodies.